The number one reason why people are afraid to do inner work is that they're terrified that if they go deep inside of themselves, they'll discover that their intrusive thoughts are true. In the case with relationship anxiety, this looks like I can't possibly lift up that box inside of my heart because what if I learn that I actually do have to leave my loving, available, well matched partner who I really don't want to leave? This is not what I see when I work with people who are struggling with relationship anxiety. When they dare to find the courage to take my Break Free from Relationship Anxiety course, what actually ends up happening is that they learn about their inner world. They learn about the roots of pain that are living underneath the relationship anxiety. They carve out a pathway back to their open heart, which leads them to open their heart back up to their loving, available, well matched partner. And so, what happens when you find the courage, and it is courageous, it is scary to look inside, it is scary to meet the places of pain that live embedded inside of the intrusive thoughts, because the intrusive thoughts are messengers, they are protectors. They are not here to cause you pain, even though they do cause immense amount of pain. They are here to get your attention and to let you know that there are places inside that need you, that need your tenderness. Places that believe that love is not safe, that love is dangerous. And so the mind creates these constructions and these stories, these protectors and defenses to keep love out there, to prevent us from taking the risk of opening our hearts, letting ourselves loved and be loved. And it is a risk. It is the biggest emotional risk that we take on this planet, is to open ourselves to love. Why? Because we know that love includes the possibility of loss. We know that hurting and getting hurt is part of what happens in close relationships of all kinds. And so the protectors roar up when relationship anxiety. Sometimes on the first date, when you have a sense that this could be somebody with whom you could share a forged life. Sometimes 10 years in, sometimes 20 years in. The intrusive thoughts roar up to say, hey, look over here. They try to distract you. It's a red herring. They do get your attention. They are trying to protect you. So what happens when you go inward, especially when you are supported in a group of other people who are also struggling with relationship anxiety? What you learn is that you're not alone. So it's a massive shame reducer. Once we've reduced the very loud, simultaneously loud and silencing voices of shame, then we have access to what's underneath, which is our pain. And so working in community, working through a course like this in community, helps you to go underneath the shame, helps you to go into the roots of your pain, into the scripts about love that we all formed early in life, not just in terms of what happened with your parents, what you saw between your parents, what happened with siblings, peers, in religion, in the culture at large. There are so many places that we absorb faulty beliefs, distorted beliefs about love that need correction. Those patterns and scripts that need to be repatterned and reorganized. So the course allows you to go inward in a very safe and gentle way, excavating and healing at the root so that you don't have to be shut down. You don't have to be the puppeteer of the intrusive thoughts. You learn how to create a stopgap between the thought and how you respond. You learn how to work effectively with your mind. You learn how to travel into the realms of the heart in a gentle way, in an effective way, so that you can bring tenderness to those hurting places. When we heal at the root, we open back up to love, and that is what you will find. You will find you. You will find your wholeness. You will find a roadmap that teaches you so much more than how to deal with relationship anxiety. It's a roadmap about how to work with life, the roadmap that you never received. Relationship anxiety is the portal the portal back into your deepest healing, your wholeness, your open heartedness, your love, your clarity, and your freedom.